So we're going to be doing an oil change on a 2019 Subaru Forester. I have the Sport Edition. So just a quick overview of all the things that you'll need to do this. Some OW20 oil. I think it takes 4.4 quarts. So I usually just get one of these 5-quart bottles. New oil filter. AutoZone didn't have the OEM part, so I just got a Mobil one. New crush washer, you want to replace that on the drain plug. If the drain plug is looking threaded, then you want to replace that drain plug as well. Just a wrench, 17mm socket, torque wrench. This pipe is just to put around the wrench if you need a little bit more leverage to get that drain plug off. And then tool to get the oil filter off, and then a funnel. And then you're gonna want like a drain pan under the car, and also maybe a piece of cardboard for any spills. So I usually just use these rhino ramps to just get my car a little elevated, even though it's a little high already, but just to make it easier. And then I just got some cardboard, drain pan, and then I have this skid plate here. If you have the original stuff on it, it would be like a plastic cover, and there'd be a little opening with some tabs, but I have this little opening here for the oil drain. And basically you just gotta, this is a primitive skid plate, primitive racing skid plate, and you just kind of turn these a quarter turn counterclockwise. This thing pops off, and then the drain plug is right in here. They're just getting your 17mm socket with the wrench, and I'm just gonna use the jack handle, just make this a little bit easier to pop off. Alright, there it is. This old oil filter in here. Just gonna kind of use this tool to grip it and then gently get it off. Might be a little bit of oil that kind of comes out of here, so we'll need to clean that up. Just kind of let it drain out. Okay, so we have our no oil filter here. First thing you want to do is you're gonna want to just put a little bit of oil around this O-ring here so you get a nice seal, no leaks. So get a glove and go ahead and do that, and then we're gonna hand tight this into. So we got this little area cleaned up, got a little bit of oil on the O-ring, and now we're just going to put it in place. Just hand tighten it. No need to use the tool to tighten it. Okay, so now with that new crush washer on, I'm gonna just go ahead and put this in place. And then you're gonna need your 17mm wrench and the torque wrench, and we're gonna put it at 30.8 foot-pounds. Now, last thing to do here is 4.4 quarts OW20 to this right here. Okay, I got my funnel in, and you can see each of these little ticks right here by the handle of this is a quart. So just kind of approximate until we get to about right here. Looks good. Then we can just check it with the dipstick here, and then maybe just check it once more after you drive. And then the last thing I like to do is just reset my trip odometer to 0. So next time it comes around to 5,000 to 6,000 miles, I know that it's time for an oil change.